Hello guys, how are you doing? Um, this is the Twitter update for the day, and yeah. But before we get into the charts, two things I want to say is that I did a two-part recording with my good friend Borak. It should be uploaded here now on YouTube, but also on the Substack if you want to watch it there. And speaking of Substack, I've moved the daily scoreboard. That's a section where I go into what's happening on the daily basis here. Um, Most of the time, it's just somewhat of a short recap. But if anything major is happening, we will dive into that. If you have some big breakouts there, but usually it's just like a brief news setup there on the metals and energy and gold, all that good stuff. So here we have it with FIP 618, and this is the 4-hourly. Let's see if more time sideways is needed and that the 2,472 level is still support. So this is 2 days old, but again, clear trend line at the lows here, higher lows and higher highs, and now a flat top at roughly 2,527. I know for a fact we basically did this and we're basically sitting roughly around here. And the triangle in here is basically the remaining time of tomorrow. So something will happen tomorrow for gold, and that could set the stage for the week to come. So Jay Hinster here with the DNN, that is Dennison Mines, a picture of my Dennison price in A, B, C orders. So what he's trying to project here is the move from 2020. And you can see that parabola there. Same thing here with the BB, and then we have the C here. So if he's correct here, we have these three huge impulses here, and that should, if that's the case, we will see the highs in 1 year's time on Dennison. Maybe not, but definitely worth noting. The great Martis here, Google wealth destruction pending. So he has a chart here of the 2000 BARR, and look at the identical chart here. Basically, you can see the trend line, the final push, the melt up, coming down. So if we break here, it is basically all the way down to the lead in here. And yeah, patterns, they do repeat, and I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. I really wouldn't. A lot of pressure here. So even if you can see bear flagging there in the short term, even if it evolves into a bigger move, you still have the bear flag. So there's so much downward momentum for Google. Also, the great Martis here with semiconductors, the index. So hype is fading, right shoulder almost complete. And yeah, this could be forming a roughly textbook head and shoulders pattern with a target of 2,000 and 2,800. That is a long way to go from here. And that's basically going back to levels not seen, 2 years ago. So potentially here, the neckline break at roughly 4,450. We could see some pain in the hyped up AI sector, which, by the way, in my opinion, just like any new, technology, whatever it is, sector, there is an initial boom bust cycle, and that will happen to AI, in my opinion. That will also happen to crypto, in my opinion. But from that, the ashes, there will be some great opportunities. Trader here again, I recently just followed him, like maybe half a year ago. But again, he's really pushing out a lot of charts, somewhat real simple. But again, I really like the updates. So this is silver here. Again, always a long, detailed description. You can read that yourself. But again, this is silver on the 1 day here. You can see we're back above this support and resistance here at roughly, I will call it, yeah, it's here, excuse me, roughly 29.5. But yeah, we also have the highs from up here, so potentially a little bit of a inverted head and shoulders, but definitely we need to break roughly above. Yeah, we need to get above 30 basically. If we cannot break 30, you have the risk of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down to 25, which could be my target. 26, hopefully not lower than that. So trader again here with the palladium. Beautiful little long-term rail there, going back, what is that, 2 years roughly? And yeah, I still need to get above roughly 1050 to become really excited about palladium. But we are trying for the past, for the past 1 year, basically basing out there. Trader here on the nat gas. I like this, just a one simple trend line here. We're getting some bias in here. Does that mean that we can pop and roll down? Of course. But again, just showing you that sometimes, you only need 1, 2, maybe 3 trend lines, and you're actually ahead of the curve. Last but not least, on copper here, we have a long bull flag or bullish channel attacked again the $4 level. Previously major breakout, retest, right? Move all the way a tad above $5, and then a mega, retest here. But still, again, what I like about this is that it is controlled, right? It's not a collapse. It's somewhat controlled within that channel, and we're breaking out now, retesting. So now copper needs to get back above that pivot low there at roughly 4.35. I agree. Potentially, you can also see like a bear flag here. Not the most perfect one, but again, you have to be open to the fact that we're going to false breakout here, and then it should get really nasty. If we have a false breakdown here, we should probably get below 4. So that's all, guys. Not many charts, but again, a short, brief video here. And as always, guys, give me that thumbs up or that like or whatever you want to call it on the platforms. It is at uselink.inv for Twitter or X, YouTube, and the Substack. So have a great day, guys, and see you tomorrow. Cheers, guys. Bye.